Alright, so today I'm going on video rather than going on audio. I'll let you see the man behind the microphone normally, but I think for most of us that take our training pretty seriously and our gains pretty seriously, we're always trying to weigh these factors of our training, our nutrition, our sleep. And so when things come up in life that cause our sleep to go haywire, we often, I think, sacrifice that at the expense of saying, well, I got to get my meals in, I got to get back on track with my eating. So give you an example. So yesterday I was at an event, had a booth set up, and the night prior to that event, I think I got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So coming today, it's like crap. You know, you want to sleep in, if you will. It's the weekend, and be able to take advantage of the extra sleep to make up for that, because we know sleep debt is cumulative, and you can't just simply brush that stuff off. But I guess the normal strategy, or particularly semi-strategy during like a contest prep, would be to say, oh wait, well I can't do that because I need to get all my calories and all my macros in. And how am I going to do that if I sleep 11 or 12 hours when I just came off a day like that? That'll push me so far into the next day that I'll never be able to get all that food in without having just like monstrous meals the next day. So that kind of probably the way I normally would have gone a lot of times would have been to say, you know what, screw the sleep, sacrifice the sleep, sacrifice to win, as the joke goes, and move forward with getting up at a normal time and getting my food in the next day. But kind of how I approach things now, or at least what I'm trying at the moment, and I found it works pretty well. I feel pretty refreshed now, and like I got my energy back after a day of sleep deprivation like that, is I actually went ahead and slept 11 hours. But what I did was, let's just say, I've mentioned before at the moment I'm not strictly counting macros and counting exactly how I'm doing things, but let's just say, my diet's roughly 4,000 calories, right? So by going, let's say that's spread over, 5 meals, so 800 calories a meal. Let's say that getting up several hours later, you'd say, well, now I'm missing a meal, right? So now that means I have to have all monstrous meals, or I'll just have to skip a meal on the following day. Well, I'd say is no, okay, so 800 calories that would be missed. And if I'm in an off-season gaining phase, obviously I want to get those in. So what to do? Well, the night prior, just tack on a couple hundred extra calories to that meal. The breakfast the day after, tack on a couple extra calories to that meal. And then additionally, middle of the night, I've often talked before about how I will get up and have a protein shake, and that's not like a set my alarm and wake up in the middle of the night and disrupt my sleep to have that shake. That's literally like a set the protein shake on the side of my bed. I'm getting up to use the restroom anyways. Just quickly grab that. Literally, it'd be comical if someone filmed this, but eyes closed, make my way over to the restroom where I never turn any lights on, and I just have a little like kind of one of those like light activated solar powered type night lights waiting in the restrooms. That gives me just enough light to see what I'm doing, right, so I don't piss on the floor or something. But make my way over there, eyes basically closed, and I'm literally like drinking my shake as I quickly go, and then it's right back to sleep. Never disrupts my sleep, just kind of part of my routine. So that shake normally has about 2 scoops of protein in it. So in this case, go with 3 scoops. Again, a little bit kind of off the mark, but the point being, so we're kind of weighing all the factors, right? So it's, have that extra scoop of protein there. That's more protein than you typically have in one serving, let's say, right? Like 75-ish grams versus 50. Now, is some of that protein going to go to waste because, we can only assimilate so much at one time, all those different explanations. Again, you can make those arguments, but the flip side is to sleep deprive yourself again, get up on time, get all your food in, and I feel like people weigh these factors of like, oh, it's 80% nutrition, or it's this percent training, or this percent sleep. You hear all these different percentages, and I often think you talk to a lot of people, at a pretty elite level, that I think sleep is totally neglected and not given the amount of importance that it actually deserves. So that's just how I would tackle that. Again, prioritizing sleep, particularly if you can see this becoming an extended problem, because I think so often we tell ourselves like, oh yeah, like, well, it's okay if I do that. I'll just kind of slowly inch my sleep back. I'll keep tacking on half an hour, 45 minutes of sleep every night to make up for those 4, 5, 6 hours I've lost. But reality is, life gets in the way, and I don't think we always do those, particularly if you have a typical kind of 9 to 5 weekday schedule. So this is on a weekend. Obviously, kind of your only opportunity to really re-accumulate that sleep probably is, say this was something that went on Friday night, to get that sleep Saturday night going into Sunday. So that's the current tactic I'm using. I feel like it works well. I feel like it gives sleep the importance it deserves, and definitely something maybe you should try. Anyways, just gives you a different perspective, perhaps something you haven't thought of before. Hope you enjoy this. If you guys like these, I can try to do more videos like this rather than just always audio. But in any event, muscle science application, barbell1.com, signing off. Thanks for watching.